Here we presents the top 5 best toaster oven. Starting of our listed number 5. Rasool RHTO 13016. Let me get this out of the way first, I do not recommend the Rasool toaster oven. Yes, I still bought it. I listened to John Syracuse's review that was part of the series that Cards Against Humanity sponsored when they sent him a new toaster oven every week to review. He bashed it and made fun of it, and I still bought it. At the time it seemed like ratings were fine, and contrary to John's intention I was intrigued. In photos, it seemed nice, sleek even, with its black exterior. Plus it was on sale, so I went ahead and pulled the trigger. And then returned it after a week. The color is nice, but that's the only thing that it was going for it. John was right, the thing is extremely tall. It looks very out of place and weird. He put it very aptly, it looks as though it was designed to toast a whole dozen of bagels all at once, vertically. And he's totally right. The cooking is okay, with one caveat, it just takes forever to toast anything. Maybe because of the volume of the cavernous interior? Anyway, it's a toaster oven that is bad at toasting. Go figure. The interface is non-intuitive. I want to echo John here and says that too many times did I forget to turn just one knob to the right position and it never started cooking, without letting me know. I would come by 10 minutes later to my food still being cold. For more information and price, check out the product links and description. Coming in at number 4 of our list. Black Plus Decker to 1322 SBD. Introduction to toaster ovens is quite simple. Toaster ovens are just like regular toasters except for the fact that they are much more efficient and easier to use than regular toasters. They provide several different functions as well, such as baking pizza. However, the main problem arises when people spend so much on getting a good toaster oven but they end up having a one with a few flaws. Even though the overall product and its performance would be great, but the small flaws make an impact on it. The Black & Decker to 1322 SBD 4-slice countertop toaster oven has kind of the same case. With various functions being up in the Black & Decker 4-slice countertop toaster oven, it becomes a good one for everyday use. This toaster oven is big enough for having 4 pieces of bread toasted at the same time. There are different functions of bakes, broils, toasts, and keep food warm, which makes toasting easier and according to requirements. It can also be used to bake a 9-inch pizza. Being the one which bakes and toasts evenly, we are guaranteed of the fact that the toaster has no issues as long as the overall performance and the main features are concerned. Halfway of our listed number 3. Cuisinart Tab 260N1. The chef's convection features a total of 15 different features, including convection cooking, turbo convection, and a clever dual cook function that combines features for perfect results with the push of a button. 5 heating elements, 2 on the bottom plus 3 on the top, and the Cuisinart Exact Heat trademark sign sensors, produce precise temperatures that ensure complete and even cooking performance. Each setting delivers the ideal amount of heat with no hot or cold spots. A+30 button lets you increase cooking time by 30-second increments, for when you need just a bit more time in the oven. The back of the unit has a pair of cord cleats to take up any excess cord length, keeping your countertop clean, safe, and neat. These also act as a buffer to keep the device well away from the wall. For more information and price, check out the product links and description. Number 2 of this list. Panasonic Flash Express Compact. The $149 Panasonic Flash Express toaster oven is a cute, capable machine that consistently surprised me with its speed, accuracy, and generally above average cooking performance. It's a mid-range toaster oven that often performed as well as more expensive models from Cuisinart, Breville, and Frigidaire. If you can get past the Panasonic's dated display and the wonky temperature and timer settings, you will probably fall in love with it. And, over time, maybe those odd little features will become part of its appeal. It definitely grew on me. I would highly recommend the Panasonic Flash Express to anyone in the market for a toaster oven, but it's particularly suitable if you're short on counter space, plan to cook a maximum of 1 or 2 servings, or are searching for reasonably priced appliance that also performs extremely well. For instance, there's a Celsius-Fahrenheit dial that resembles an old AM/FM radio tuner. That would be mostly alright with me as a retro design feature, except that the dial is calibrated for Celsius. That's great if you want to cook something at 200 degrees Celsius, but the equivalent in Fahrenheit is 390 degrees, and that's the closest you're going to get to cooking something at 400 degrees. It seems reasonable to expect that a toaster oven for sale in the United States would be set up for Fahrenheit readings. I'm satisfied with its temperature range, though, which goes from 250 and 500 degrees Fahrenheit. And coming in at number 1 of our list, Oster Extra Large Digital. With so many kitchen appliances on the market, it's hard to know what's really essential. The selling point of a convection oven is that it cooks food more evenly and in less time than a standard oven. We put the Oster Extra Large Convection Oven to the test to see if it delivers on those factors. Read on for, among other things, our assessment of the oven's design, cooking features, and ease of cleaning. The first item we made with the Oster countertop convection oven was a meatloaf. We put it in for 45 minutes at 325 degrees, using the convection bake feature. We were very impressed with the results. The meatloaf was nice and brown on the outside and extremely moist on the inside. In fact, it was juicier than meatloaves we've made in our standard oven. Another bonus was that it took less time to cook. As a general rule of thumb, convection cooking takes about 1/4 less time than normal cooking. It would have taken an hour for a meatloaf to cook in our standard oven. It only took 45 minutes in the Oster. We also put 2 baked potatoes in with the meatloaf, which had to cook for a little longer. Once we removed the meatloaf, we left the potatoes in for an additional 15 minutes and increased the temperature to 375 degrees. The potatoes cooked perfectly and tasted great as well. I have included these product links in the description. You can check out these links for more information and latest price. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit the like button, share with your friends, and be sure to subscribe.